What's up, guys? Welcome to round 2 lead card coverage of the 12th annual Smash Memorial. I'm here with Jared Rittersdorf.
How's it going, everybody?
Hope you guys enjoyed the first round with me and Mike on the commentary. We have a pretty fun card here. We got Luke Taylor, Dan Treece, Zach Nymph, and yours truly, Jeff Smith.
Let's go.
This course definitely allows for a lot of scoring, so pretty much anyone is still early in contention. And we got the newly crowned Disc Golf Pro Tour player, or Rookie of the Year, Luke Taylor.
Then you got Dan Treece.
Zach Nymph. I played with him at Big Rapids a couple weeks before this.
And Jeff Smith, look at him. He's looking pretty dapper right there in that thread jersey.
Yep, so a lot of birdies out here to front nine for sure. Hole 1, par 3, 193 feet.
Definitely a must get.
So you want to come up short as well, just because of the hill deep.
Yep. So just a putter straight at it, have it land short, and slide up, or pretty much just park the rock and get that birdie.
Yeah. So Luke's coming in with a 1 stroke advantage over Dan. Looks pretty good. A little juiced.
Yep. That should be putting though. That should be perfect right there.
Yeah, Dan is just a very steady player. He's going to be very comfortable throwing some soft shots in these woods.
Yep. Right there.
And that's money.
Yep, that's Park. Looked like he threw the gauntlet.
Shooting third. Zach. Knight.
Do you know anything about his bag, what he throws?
I think he throws Discraft Nineveh, if I had to remember right, but I've only played with him. This is my second round. He is very good and very consistent, but he had never played this course before.
Okay. Looks like he's also putting.
Yep.
You're probably throwing, is this your destroyer?
Yeah, I'm throwing my just my putting warden.
Okay.
Kind of want to go early, but we didn't hit anything, so we're fine.
Yeah, you're putting. Little early release, but first hole, get it out of the way and keep cruising.
Luke going deep kind of just added to the nerves of not wanting to go to juice it, because once you crest that hill, you go pretty far.
Yep, putter might glide. That was a good first putt.
Yeah, we didn't actually realize how far Luke had leaked down the hill here.
Oh yeah. Is he circle's edge?
Yeah, just inside, I believe. And a scary putt, because like that, you don't want to push it too deep and then have this scary putt at the hill. And I got probably 18 feet here. Good distance for your first putt of the day.
Yep, that was good. Solid putt right there.
Definitely nervy coming in here playing with Luke and Dan.
Yeah.
Yep. So Dan gets one right back, started off, and we're all square through one hole. I'm kind of just giving this one to him, I guess. But he's probably good for it.
Yep. Yep, that went through a little bit, but it stuck, so.
Yeah, definitely unique baskets out here. They're the Gateway. I'm not sure the name of the model, but very unique look. The same ones they have out at Eagles Crossing.
So hole 2, this is a little short hole, either a little turnover. Most people are going to probably be throwing an overstable putter of some sort, 206 feet. Just throw it out there, let it finish. Should be an easy 2. So this is going to be the turnover here by Tree, because he's old school and good. Except for that tree right there.
Yeah, a little kiss. So he's just on the edge of circle, just outside.
Yeah, but this right here is going to be your standard shot, just to stand still.
Yep, a little inside, but you got through everything.
Yep, he looks like he's putting.
Yeah, I'm just throwing my overstable zone, but just about that angle control, and I just kind of pushed her straight. Caught the left side of that tree. Got like a 50-footer, 45-footer.
This is probably going to be a zone, I bet, too, right?
Yeah, I think it even might be an OS.
Okay.
Oh, no, just regular. He went a little deep.
Yeah, and that's he's parked, but he's in a bush, which could give him a little obstruction. But
Yeah,
circle 2 somewhere here, Jeff?
Yeah, probably like 50, 55. I was kind of had that weird tree limb pushing up to my top right corner, so I couldn't really hyzer it in. Similar spot to Luke. Here we got Dan.
Yep.
That's what he does.
That was a great little floaty shot right there. He knew it right out of the hand, too.
Puts a little pressure on Luke early.
Mm-hmm. Little replay right here. Like Jeff said, he's just casual and smooth.
Mm-hmm. A nose up spin.
Yep.
He's always going to be basket high.
He's deadly, too. And he had that unfortunate kick, but he recovered. So, and this is what I was talking about. See, he's parked, but he's in a bush, so now he has to work for it.
Yeah.
And he got it.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those you want to take your time because you don't want to leak one, like you said, 12 feet from the basket.
Jeff was like, I like it too, so I'm gonna putt from in the bushes as well.
Pretty much same line. I was just like 2 or 3 feet closer. And then Zach finishing us off with the CTP.
Yep. Easy 2 right there.
As we move on to hole 3, Dan's perfect, and so is Zach. This is a very tough one in the early stages, 292. It's kind of like a pushing hyzer, low ceiling, tight gaps. You kind of want to get something that lands around here and skips forward towards the basket. Some people do the turnover forehand as well. It's just about pretty much advancing as far as you feel comfortable safely. This gap off the tee is pretty tight.
Yes. You can get like a flare skip shot, which is kind of a fun one to do if you do it right. Looks like he got up there a little ways, right?
Yeah, he just pushed a little too straight, but he'll have an easy up and down.
And one shot I don't think you're going to see, but I saw on my card successfully. I've joked about it before, but Nick Robertson threw a sky hyzer up over everything and put it up there for the putt. So that was awesome to see.
Yeah, Nick crushes. And here we got the forehand. He's just probably throwing this because he knows he can hit the first 2 gaps and not really getting any trouble.
Yep, and just take it from there.
I'm going for like the low pushing hyzer. Just kind of leak it inside.
Did it get through?
No, it hit that tree and kicked left. It's just going to be just this little
Yeah,
nervy upshot to get up there.
Yeah, I find myself in a little bit of trouble on this hole, so.
Yeah, I liked it. Just gave myself like a middle circle putt.
Looks like Zach made it up there a little ways. Give it a little floaty bid. Should be an easy 3. You want to get yourself in jail on the course or across the street.
Yeah, we're out here at Big Chuck in Stanton. Ooh.
Another good floaty bid. He's dangerous from out deep.
This course is pretty new. It's only been on the ground for about a year and a half, 2 years. Get there.
Just
Good
right.
save. Yeah, nice little safe bid. Another one of those putts you got to think about, but good to see go in.
Yep.
Yeah, getting a 3 on this hole is pretty good. You're just happy with it.
Yep. If you get a 2 on this, you're definitely getting a stroke, most likely on the field there.
So we got 4 pars there.
Yeah, that's pretty good for that hole, so.
Yeah, the elevated tee makes it a little bit extra too, elevated basket.
So hole 4, this is another really short one, 103 feet. You can throw a putter straight at it, or a turn over to the left, or even a sidearm at it, right to this basket, mounted in that keg. So it looks like Treece going to be throwing another putter. He's going straight at it. Looks like he hit a tree and finished a little early, maybe.
Yeah, you kind of want to pick your gap at that tree that has the split Y, about 10 feet high, of which side you want to go. The backhand traditionally, He went a little too far left, like deep left.
Yeah, looks like he might have a putt at it. And then, yeah, here's that sidearm shot. Probably a zone again from Luke here.
Yeah, I think this was the zone OS he was throwing.
Okay. Looks like he hit that tree, but yeah, he's putting. He's right up there.
I'm just going back to my putting warden. Just want to throw a little flat hyzer and.
Looks like you're going to be putting too, a little left, but should be.
Yeah, inside a circle for sure.
Little straddle here. Looks like he had a little bit of a test there with that branch and everything. Getting the putter lined up here.
Yeah, I had this tree front right of the basket.
Yeah, that's another solid putt.
Yep. You definitely want to push this basket. You don't want to come up short. Like Dan's got some trees here, but he's Dan, so.
Yep. Easy
Dead
breezy.
Dead center. And then Luke with his zone OS that plinked off that tree right there.
Making easy work of that.
Yeah, I was just asking about these baskets just because they are very, very unique look and they kind of catch a little weird sometimes. Have a weird noise when you make it.
Yeah.
Hole 5, 306. This one is a dead straight, low ceiling, pick a gap left or right, mid-range or fairway, whatever you got to push this low ceiling with. Definitely one you can birdie, but the early rough can get you into trouble too.
Yep. Main thing, just keep it low and straight with a little turn, and you're gonna be parked.
Just like a grip lock.
Yeah, a little early release. I bet that was probably a warship, I would guess.
I think this is his buzz or zone.
That could have been that Luna.
Oh yeah, it could have been the Luna. Oh yeah, I think it was the Luna.
Yeah, he can crush Lunas.
Yeah. 'Cause I remember when we got up here, I asked him because he was pin high.
I bet this is a Chris Dickerson buzz.
Yeah, I just did what Dan did and just pulled it a little right.
I always thought when you threw that thing it was parked.
It normally is. Yeah, we all kind of got caught on that front right side, except for Luke. So we just got to get her up and down here. It's a little tricky, but definitely in a distance you want to get. Pick whatever favorite putter it is to throw.
Oh, he's left with a tester. Is that circle too?
Yeah, probably 50, 55. Yeah, I was too far in to go back to the fairway, and there was that high pocket, so I just went high flex zone.
Just play the percentage to get up there.
Yeah, I knew I was going to get myself a putt.
Little dance moves by Dave there. Dancing Dave.
He's laying up, no part of it. Taking his 4. This is where I got for my par. Like I said, I just wanted to get myself a putt from where I was. Yep.
Yeah, those putts are looking solid.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make some of those. Like you're gonna get a lot of birdie chances and a lot of circle edge scrambles because the rough out here is pretty tight.
Yeah, exactly. And then everything's really scoreable out here. There's a couple long holes, but it's almost the tail of two nines. The front's where you want to get a lot of them to protect yourself for the back 9.
Yeah, Luke made that look easy.
Yep. So hole 6 here. This is another fun one. You can ace run it if you want. 147 feet. Got this basket suspended from this tree. And once again, just throw it and have it slide up. You don't want to go long because you'll have some goofy angles from behind that tree here.
Yeah, it's like that weird distance too where run up, stand still with a soft putter is not it's not everyone's forte with how short this actually is. I'm going with my beat-in Luna. Unfortunately, we didn't see it, but I got a nice little kick off that tree. The one right there in the middle.
Yep, looks like
and
you're
it
parked.
and it just parked down. Pretty much the same spot Luke hit, so it was a funny time.
That was a great shot. Just to stand still, take a little bit of the run up out of the equation, and put it under the basket.
Yep, easy two. This needs to hold. Yeah.
Yep, so those are looking like they should be good.
So it looks like Luke's the only one putting here.
Yep, looks like he might be circle 2 here.
Yep, just outside. Like Jared said, suspended basket makes it for an interesting putt. Ooh.
Just a little, yeah, he just rolled around the basket. He just held it out right. He's had a couple putts like that so far.
This is one of those spots where it's like the basket is right on the other side of this giant tree.
Yeah, so he has a straddle.
A right-handed straddle, it's going to be...
Yep, he got it though. So I mean, he's protecting his par at least. So he's maintaining that lead as well. So.
Yep, great par save. It's
Okay.
definitely one of those ones he wants because of how short it is. It's just right there.
Yeah, I almost dunked it off the tree. I hit the tree and was underneath it during my round.
Yeah, I have aced this one before in a practice round. It is right there. I think it's the shortest hole. Maybe hole 4 shorter.
I believe you are correct with that.
So we got hole 7, 135 feet. The next hole is shorter, Jeff. Pay attention. This is a soft little flex forehand off to the left, or a slight turnover. There's a tree about a third of the way up the fairway that kind of makes you choose a really quick gap. I'm going with my Firebird on a flex soft angle just to get the full S. I think I've inspired people.
Yep, that looks. I think that it looked like he hit a vine, and I think that is pin high.
Yep. So then we got Dan going the backhand. This is just a scary little backhand. Gotta go over the rough and ace run it.
Yeah, that was looking pretty.
Great shot from Dan. And Luke's going that inside forehand route. Looks like this is his zone OS again.
Yeah, so you kind of get to see 3 different ways to do this hole, and they will all work for you.
Looked a little high, but he got through. Yeah, I was in this weird spot in this pile of brush, but only about 12 feet from the basket.
That almost looked like he pulled from the side, like kind of like a dad putt almost.
Yeah, I
if you
had
will.
to kind of do a horseshoe-esque just because of where my hips and feet were because of that lie. This is more traditional. And then looks like Luke went a little bit deep to the right, but sat right down.
That was a good putt. Know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that is that our first
Star frame?
star frame, I believe.
Yeah.
Good job, gentlemen. All right, hole 8. This is where it opens up. So you've been throwing putters all day. Now you're on hole 8, which is 500 feet. On the left, it is all out of bounds. All the rough right there. You have a drop zone back there if you elect to play from there. If you go out of bounds, a first good shot will land somewhere in this area, and then from there you can proceed to do your up shot. Once again, keep it in bounds, miss that bush, put it up here, and then should have a pretty easy 3 because this is a par 4.
Yeah, I'm going a little slower speed and just kind of turned it over. There's a slight headwind, but got a very favorable kick. I wanted to keep that left to hold the ante, but I just pulled it inside.
So he's going to go for a big turnover, or he's kind of a straight shot holding right.
Like a slight hyzer flip that just held. He caught a tree middle of the fairway and sat down.
He's turning that over. He doesn't want anything to do with that OB.
And then you have Luke. He is going for the sky roller to try to go for the 2. So 500 feet, kind of a short par 4 at this level, at Luke's level.
Yeah, this run up, this tee pad is a little elevated, so kind of got to work with your footing.
Yeah, he goes full over the OB, Annie, and he gets it. He got it to stand up in the middle of this fairway, pretty much directly up that hill where the camera was just looking, and he's looking at like a 50-footer for his 2. So he air shot at about 300, probably rolled 100.
So it looks like he might Tree might be behind that one tree, and he might have that might be outside circle 2 even.
Yeah, it's a tough putt from there.
Yep.
This fairway is very guarded. That's a misrelease for sure. You want to push his front left side of the fairway to have a clean in shot or up shot.
Yeah, and it's risk reward there because if you're on the left, it's open, but you're flirting with the OB.
There, I had to throw at the OB, overstable Firebird.
Looks like you got a little bit of flare and a roll, so that looked pretty good from where you were at.
Yeah.
So Zach right here looks like he's going for his upshot for 3, so he's just going to be playing for par at this point.
He got caught around Dan. Same spot Dan's at, I believe. Yep, there's Dan right in front of him.
Yeah, this is going to have to be a healthy putt right here.
No. On it, but just
Yeah.
never gave it a chance. Oh, this is Luke. This is Luke's drive. Less than a 50-footer. This would just be a stroke and a half on the field.
Without a doubt.
Very soft. Just left a little right. Good height. Easiest 3 of the day, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, not many people are 2-putting this hole.
Good bid from Dan.
Yep, so that should be a tap-in
5.
par. Is it?
Yeah. He went 1. Oh, wait, is it a 4? Yeah, it's a 4.
Yeah, I believe it's a 4, and then this is going to be...
That's for his 3.
Yep.
Yep. Good putt. Then I have this for my 3. This is honestly, I believe, the first time I've ever 3'd this hole.
Not a bad time to do it.
No. It's just that approach shot, it just has to be a forehand if you're leaking side, and I just kept refusing to do it.
Yep, forehand and overstable just to get it to flare back.
Yep. And just trust over the OB with something super overstable. I think Zach got his 5 there. That's what the extra shot was.
Yep.
So 2 3s, a 4, and a 5.
Hole 9, distance 226 feet. This one, most people will probably elect to do a forehand or a turnover. You want to push and then have it finish right towards the end. And then you have the basket in this little clearing, once again, mounted in another keg.
I'm going turnover. I just can't get my forehand to shape for the fairway. Just going a little soft turnover. And got like a half to 2/3 up, and I caught a tree and sat down. I just need a little more high. It's a very tricky backhand shot.
Yeah, so this right here, this is going to be the forehand that you'll see. Looks like he tried keeping it low.
I think he just leaked it inside a little bit, but he pushed through. I think he got a pin high, actually.
Yeah, a lot of times with the forehand, you want to throw and get maybe 2/3 of the way with something overstable and have it flare right to get up there.
Yeah, because when you go back and walk the opposite way from the tee to the pad, it's pretty straight. Like if you hug that inside.
Yeah.
You set to have that late fade. Another backhand. Just a little too straight with the backhand, but he got through a lot. I think he's up there to pin high as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of trees up here kind of protecting the basket, so if you come up short, you got to work with it a little bit.
Thought I was already past that tree.
Yeah. So it looks like you also have a circle 2 right here as well.
Yeah, I was just giving it safe. Don't want to test it right now because there's that pocket of left by the basket kind of opens up, so it gets a little swirly in there.
Getting comfortable here to try and get this putt working.
Great bid from where he was, honestly. Yeah, this was Zach push straight.
Must have caught some of that, some of the stuff in front there. Little par putt here.
Yeah, definitely leaked farther than he wanted.
Yeah, and this green has a slight slope down to where he is, so even if you miss a little bit, you might go a little further than you anticipated. Great putt by Tree there.
Yeah, he doesn't miss many circle putts. That's for sure. This one has just enough on it to make you think about it.
Yep. Ooh, little straddle, just hit a little too far left, it looked like.
Yeah, these baskets don't catch left very much. The chains are...
Yeah, the chain assemblies are slightly more narrow. The structure is similar to a Chain Start Pro, but it almost seems as if the assembly is maybe a little skinnier, if you will.
Yeah, you can definitely see that those bottom pockets around the cage are pulled in. So yeah, through 9, we got a couple people shooting hot at neg 5. Looks like we got 5 of them. Luke's still holding on to his lead. And yeah, everyone's still chasing.
Yep, lead card still sitting there in the top 4 right there, and Nick sitting just a couple out from Zach, and like I said, a few other people are kind of trying to climb up there. But thank you for watching the front half of the second round of the 12th Annual Smash Memorial presented by Haviland. We will see you guys on the back 9.
Peace.